sit back and relax and get ready for our show. Our first fairy tale this evening is entitled The Quest, or something you may be familiar with, The Quest for Pixie Dust.
Once upon a time in a story unlike any other. Wait, stop, not it. Why? It's showtime, see? They don't know yet. Forget it. Look, Christoph, could you come out here, please?
What's going on? Every time I say it, what are you doing? I should ask you what you're doing here. So who are you playing with? I'm working with the Robin. Oh yeah, almost. Why you?
Hey, cool, you two. I have you both you can see.
Find this little? That must be. I'm trying to pop up yesterday. No, sir. That must be free. I thought it was my fault.
It's for both of you.
What?
Just read it together.
Hey, no way. That can't be possible. We are brothers? Awesome. Two of those work together. You can help me play my character. And you can help me take over Neverland. Perfect. How?
And there's one more thing.
What is it?
Your father left something for the both of you.
A present? Oh, Father. Huh?
Magic mirror! Father instructed me to help you both stay in contact. Whenever you wish to speak with one another, simply call me, and I'll deliver your message.
Well then,
conversation is like between Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf.
Hello, Little Red.
Hello, Wolf.
Where are you headed today?
I'm going to visit my grandma.
Oh, sweet. What did you have back to you?
Cookies?
Yeah, I love cookies.
Me too.
Can I have it?
No, I made them for my grandma.
Can I have any more?
Well, I will give you just one cookie if you say please.
Please.
Here you go, one cookie. How is it?
Well, it's okay, but I'm still hungry.
Oh, but I have nothing else to share.
Oh, but I think you do.
I think I'd better go on to grandma's.
You there?
For our next fairy tale, we're going to dive in a classic that you may remember from your childhood. We're going to show you our rendition of Cinderella.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a beautiful but motherless girl named Cinderella. Cinderella's father decided she needed a mother, so he made a woman with 2 daughters of her own. The new family was soon torn apart by the death of Cinderella's father. Father!
Get back here, girl.
Now, the stepmother's true nature was revealed. She was mean and selfish, and her daughters treated Cinderella as a servant in her own home. Cinderella, do my homework. Cinderella worked hard all day long and kind of began to hate the sound of her own name. They make me sleep by the fireplace. I wake up with cinders and ash on my face every day. That's why they call me Cinderella. One day, Cinderella was sleeping on the porch when a messenger came to the house. The princess wanted a ball tonight. All eligible nominations be the time. The princess was invited. Cinderella will sew me a dress and the prince will love me the best.
Cinderella will do my hair just right, and the prince will make me queen.
May I go to the ball? Don't be absurd. The prince will never take a second look at you. You have rags.
You always have dirt on your face.
They will laugh at you.
Now help us get ready.
Cinderella was good, kind, and obedient, so she helped her stepfamily get ready. But when they were gone, she sat down and cried.
Oh, I wish I could go to the ball.
Where's my man? Who are you? I'm your very godmother. You will go to the ball tonight. And the fairy godmother waved her magic wand, and suddenly Cinderella was transformed. Her rags became a gorgeous dress. Her messy hair and face was clean and perfect. On her feet were 2 beautiful glass slippers, and some mice and pumpkin became her coach and horses. Thank you so much. Not so fast, it returned, young lady. When the clock turns midnight, this will all disappear, and you play with Cinderella sitting on a pumpkin somewhere. You know by midnight, okay? Okay, I will.
for some strange and convenient reason, he seemed not.
When the prince arrived to the house, the girls chopped on the glass slipper. But their big, stinky stepsister's feet would not fit in the shape.
Are there any other girls in this house?
No one at all.
Wait, can I try on the shoe?
You need to go to the ball.
Oh, did I? Cinderella tried on the glass slipper, and obviously it fit perfectly. So she married the prince and lived happily ever after. The end.
Now, for our next short skit, we would like to introduce you to the handsome prince and the feisty princess.
I'm a handsome prince who's welcome beautiful princess to your hand and take her marriage.
You what?
I have faced great danger, honest friends, and difficult questions, but you take it as my life.
But I don't want to be around.
Pardon?
I mean, you could be anybody.
Bob, I'm Prince Handsome, man.
Who said you were waking up anyway?
Well, the witch passed. The king said, the king told me to.
I was having a lovely dream.
Sorry,
Could anyone even refer to summer as pretty?
I don't think so.
Typical. But now that you woke me up, I'm supposed to be great. Is that it?
Well, yes, I have faced great danger, honest.
Yes, you said all that. Who versus no.
Look, the witch.
Right.
Where are you going?
I'm going to find where you're going, but I'm going to find that stupid witch.
Can I come with you?
If you must.
I must.
Just
I
shut
have
up.
Now, for a classic fairy tale that you may be familiar with, this is our version of Robin Hood.
I could go for the rest of my eyes. What city, sir, guy? Fools, we're within the share reports from honest traveler has been robbed. Keep us our back. I heard from North Rich. I'm not rich. No, we're traveling with a chest full of scarce gold. Keep us our back.
They're bargaining for a blind beggar, governor?
We're on the sheriff's hands and stand beside us. I'll run you down.
Yes, they're bargaining. How about a full chest of gold?
Robin Hood.
At your service. Men, let us find our roads so that they make better time when we ride home.
You are Robin. It's all blood. It's Hood.
I certainly hope so. Please thank him for his donation.
Can't believe you just met Robin.
Wait a minute.
You're getting married again? How was this last?
Until I never get like others who do stuff.
Seems to be not serious. A fine haul, Robin. The port will be made a little less for today.
I suppose.
Come now, why be out of sorts?
It's ever tiresome for me, little John. You still from the rate of day before, day after day.
We improve the lives of those less fortunate.
I know, and I don't mean to be ungrateful. I just wish I had somebody to share it with.
You share with your married dad. Woo!
I wish that were enough, little John. I truly do.
Well, we can signal Scarlet at us if you like.
I saw a nice one just my size at the bottom of his chest.
Thank you for trying to cheer me up, my friends. But I fear my melancholy is beyond your power to care.
You must put your faith in God, Robin. Only then you will find your happiness.
Will God hold me at night when I'm lonely? Will He murmur kind words in my ear to cheer me up when I'm down? Will He massage this kink out of my neck?
No, but if you act nicely, he'll grind you with delicious legs of mutton.
I fear the ache in my heart will never heal.
I fear the ache in my heart will never heal. But it's true. If I stay, I'm forced to marry the sheriff of Nottingham against my will. If I go, I do my parents' execution.
You must have faith.
The sky is running. It's sunny.
Oh, I'm married.
What do you think?
I think the sheriff will be free
That's excellent.
for about 15 minutes. Oh, man, Mary, you look lovely as ever. Thank you. Your voice sounds different. Oh, I look like it'll pass. Okay, well, let's start your preparation. All right, guards. Sir Guy, it's far too heavy. Just push it through the door and let it walk down the stairs. Then load it onto the carriage and take it to the sheriff's court. And take it to the sheriff's station. I can do that. First me. I'm married. Finally, I was growing tired to see that rock every claim with me.
Always too rock.
We go for a run to bike. This is what we're listening. Always wearing these blind bags. They could be on the sides.
Spare farthing for one-eyed beggar governors?
Go away. This is the sheriff's hour.
Not anymore, it isn't.
What's that, little John? Let's find the roads to the big better. Time on the ride home.
One eye.
I need a change.
Sheriff here is probably.
I seem to know so. Please stay. Didn't you do this already? You see what I mean? The same thing, day after day.
Says the laugh of an outlaw, Robin. It's your fault.
I get you ready to approach that accident. I want you to be the happiest girl who is married to you.
Nobody said anything about being dead.
I made you a very great life. Probably not, but you gotta go.
Wait, what was that thing about being dead again?
Don't take it personally.
I'm not married. I'm not being married.
What? Who? How? Where?
Can I go out?
How?
Why are you not celebrating the others?
What have I to celebrate?
A successful raid. The secret chariot of all halls. The treasure chest may contain gold, jewels, honeydews, and money.
I feel like my life is spinning in circles. Yes, we have a chest, and yes, we divide the spoils up amongst the poor and better their lives. This could be any other day of the week, or month, or year.
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
No, instead he goes in the same old boring ways he always has. We go into the forest, we rob our rich carriage, we give all the money to the poor, we do it all again the next day.
Don't forget the mead. We drink lots of mead.
I want something more. I want something unexpected. I want to be surprised.
Surprise! Where am I? I was supposed to be taken to the sheriff's vacation home where my nurse's twin sister was waiting to push me away to safety. What have you done?
My apologies, madam. I thought you were something valuable.
You fool! If the sheriff finds me, he'll cut your head off. Worse, marry me.
Fear not, fair maiden. You are amongst friends. I am Robin Hood.
The cruel, ruthless, ill-tempered outlaw?
The same except for the bad stuff.
I view you can be ill-tempered. Please, you have to help me. My life is in your hands.
No worry. I will stop the very gates of heaven for closing at your fingertip. I will fight a bear armed with nothing more than a spoon in my breeches to protect your reputation. I will spit in death's face if you so much as cough in your general direction.
You're so sweet. Robin, a word?
Come, child. You must be fair. God's bounty.
Robin, you do not seem yourself.
John, I am more myself. I am 10 times myself.
You fancy this man, yes?
Fancy does not begin to describe how I feel about it. In her eyes, I see the future. My heart beats as it has never before.
Ah, I understand. I once felt the same towards this girl I once came. Sorry, Carter, Albert, Mr. Hood.
Please, call me Rob.
Very well. I'm Mary Fitzwalker, not in your debt.
There's no debt when the heart is concerned.
Your words weaken my knees.
Your smile weakens my heart.
Conversation weakens my bowels. The sheriff is coming! The sheriff is coming! How are you?
You want to add Friar, your adding was here, correct?
Humility. Yes, son.
No time for buts. Marion, quickly, into this newly empty burial veil. Friar, roll into safety. We'll give you enough time to escape.
I will guard you with my life.
I want you to get justice.
Marion! We must retreat, Robin! This is my another day! Sheriff, I'm right! Do you want to walk into whereas in chase after known outlaw murders at will? Not particularly. What do I be careful in prison? Yes.
I failed her, John. I swore to protect her and instead I ran. I am a failure.
No need to be so glum, Robin. He'll get her back.
No, the sheriff, he's too powerful. He has too many men. There's still time. My heart is grown cold.
This is not the Robin Hood I swore I'd fallen to the end of my days. So the sheriff of Nottingham has made man in his clutches. But he is a rich man. And what do we do, Robin? We steal from the rich and give to the poor. You're poor. Therefore, we shall steal, make Marion, and give her to you.
She's gone, John. I lost her. I swore to protect her and instead I ran. I am a failure.
The sheriff is coming! What? Sorry, we had it wrong.
Coward! You lied! You warned it! You warned
You do not get away with this, Sheriff. Yes. I'm proud of that.
Please, Sheriff. I'm more innocent age. Get out of here. Or you want an out mercy?
No.
Well, what did you think?
I have not seen the men so down for many a day. Not since let Will call out that cave.
The sheriff is coming! Wait, no. He's very near him.
So soon?
You're not going to stand for this, are you, Robin?
By God, I will not. I've wanted something for long enough. Marion, it is time for action.
Ew!
Gather now. We have a wedding to spoil.
Now listen very carefully. Under no circumstances are you to allow Robin Hood or any of his merry men inside the castle wall. Is that clear? Clear. No one? Clear. Robin Hood and his men do not resist. Good. Wait. You won't notice Robin Hood. She'll be in disguise.
Understood, sir. We can use any word of disguise.
You won't know her in disguise. She'll be in disguise. She is.
Maybe, perhaps, just say we should allow anything to anyone at all.
Excellent. Don't allow entry to anyone. Name your post.
What are you doing? You must not allow anyone to pass it, sir.
I've been in the meeting.
Is that you? What you could be in disguise?
No. Robin Hood. That's who we're talking about.
Is that the service class?
What service orders?
Behind you, sir. Good evening, fine sirs. I wrote a woman's service reform within the law I played upon my feet. I heard of a wedding at within your castle and took it on my own farther into the troubles.
Remove your post without making a shame.
The great rules we never consist of. It's hard to act against mistakes.
If you don't remove your decision, I shall understand what you think. You are not Robin Hood.
Who, me? Of course not. I'm the very living.
Can you get the words?
Yes, I can read fire, walk the tightrope. The sheriff will love that. Here you go. Wait, what did I just say? I'm pretty sure you said it was for
No, I said don't let anyone in. Don't come on in house if it's for service performers go on out just as we're expecting Robin Hood to try to sneak in. I never heard Robin Hood swallowing the swords. Well, anyway,
No, you can't.
I'm what?
No, I mean, literally. Yeah, no weapons, no more pain. No.
If I were to die my head against these cold stone walls, so be it.
Wait, my child, you must have faith. All is not lost.
All is lost. My Robin left me to marry the sheriff. He abandoned me.
No, child, you are not. You may be love brother, but you do not know him as I do. There were ways, Mom, he was really more than anything. But he married the sheriff. Mom, even now, he thought you see.
Escape.
Great nutty. So there's nothing like it. So the scam would be very good instead of for a cow. Yes. And bring him shall. Let's bring out again. And covered with feed and die. We free shall break out. So it's probably as broken in. And yeah, we may well bring it on. And Robert, come out with you. Not for sure, not for anything. You must believe. You must believe. Do you believe?
I believe. I believe.
Praise the Lord. Now, what is the business? Just a business.
The wedding is coming! This wedding is a travesty!
Hello, Peter.
Welcome and all to my dear faith. Today, I have a lovely marriage. To honor and say to the married
Yes, well done, dearly beloved. You're gathered here today to speak to this thing called where it needs to represent us a mighty long time. But I need to tell you, there's something else, the afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. The sun never sets, day or night. So when you call that spring in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Dr. Everything will be all right.
In Crete, you're outstallion.
Why don't you get? I feel like I'm like, yeah.
Now we're talking.
Are you sure? Dearly beloved, I would have today the honor of the Lord born naturally to charming individuals. Their view is of a long journey, which I have not started. Okay, okay. Man or woman or cow or anyone at all, any reason why you do not be here aside from the obvious. Speak now or speak right now. On it. Nobody didn't say maybe that's an outlaw from the country back. Because right now would be a really good time to go to the back. You have to bring something a little small.
I do. What is this?
The bears are ours.
Food. How dare you come my way? How dare you my food?
Go ahead and try.
It's out.
Thank you.
that. All three of you die.
Wait.
Get over yourself.
Sorry, Sheriff, it's the stock for you.
I knew you were coming,
I couldn't let you marry that king, Marion.
Hey, oh, I like that.
I like you, Marion.
I like you too, Robin. 3 keys for Big and Robin Hood.
For our next skit, we are going to see what happens when a certain fairy has a lying problem in Fairy Crystal and the Big Lie.
Oh, hi, Crystal. Why do you look so sad? No.
Oh, good. I can't remember the way. Really happy.
Why is she upsetting you?
Well, just some little misunderstanding about it takes yes.
It's a misunderstanding. Why is she upsetting you?
I don't know.
Well, was that another fairy lie? Did you tell a lie, Crystal?
Only a little one.
Oh, but she's only a little bit dead, isn't she?
Oh, don't you go any horrible as well.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to help. So, maybe if it's just a misunderstanding, you should go apologize.
Maybe, but don't know what I did.
Yeah, what did you do?
Well, firstly I knocked your fairy dust all over the place, and then I lied about doing it.
Crystal, it's probably the lying woman anyway. You know that.
I know.
Well, maybe this time you really should apologize. Or else, you'll have to go live with the doll.
Oh, well done, big brain.
Oh, don't go being mean to me. I'm just trying to help. Really.
I'm sorry, I'm just so fed up. That's all.
Well, if you don't go apologize, you might get banished. And that means you won't be able to live with fairies.
I know. Well, that happens. That means we'll just have to come home with the pixies.
Crystal, you're forgetting something. Pixies are fairies.
Oh
Yeah, which means you might be able to stay with us either. Fairies means no fairies.
no. Well, where could I go?
Well, the gnomes might have you, but they hate fairies.
Now,
And that facial hair. Ew. Yuck. Well, you should probably go apologize to people now.
you're right.
Well, good luck.
Well, don't do that.
Well, this is a very big thing to stop that fairy from lying, and that's the truth.
Our next skit is going to show you a cute conversation between Goldilocks and that famous baby bear.
Wake up, girl. Hello, little bear. I was tired. Did you eat my porridge? Yes, it was yummy. Did you bring my chair? Sorry about that. What are we going to do now? Maybe I'll go
our next fairy tale, we're going to look at the classic story of The Princess and the Pea.
Our story begins in a very large museum in a very famous town where there's a peculiar exhibit on display. A pea. Yes, that's right, a pea. A long pea sits in the case of a glass. What is this pea's significance?
What?
Who was affected by this pea?
Who?
How did this pea come to be here?
How? Shush.
I will tell you. It began on a dark and stormy night with a prince. Now, not just any prince. This prince wanted more than anything to marry a princess. But she had to be a real princess. What was more, his mother, the queen, had put it into his head that no one would do it.
That's right, Mother. I wonder where that's why I want my small like real princess.
So he traveled all over the world to find her. But wherever he went, there was always something wrong with the help of his mother.
She's too young, too old, too fat, too thin. Lacks culture, is too cultured.
And so he went home again and was very upset, for he so much wanted to find a real princess to love. Now where was I? Oh yes, it was a dark and stormy night that the rain began to fall, lightning flashed on the floor. It was in the middle of the storm that there was a knock at the castle door. The guards answered the door and escorted a rain-soaked lady into the garden where the family was eating dinner. They were rather noisy eaters. The family was so busy eating their meal that they did not notice the princess who politely called to inform her of her presence. But the family still continued to eat. And the family still continued to eat. And still they did not notice the lady. Finally, she turned to the guard, pulled off his silk helmet, and threw it to the middle of the table. The king, who was hard of hearing and a bit dim-witted, replied,
What? What is the meaning of this? God, look like you're here. Maybe you're eating.
and it was at this time that the court jester decided to pipe in with the tune.
Sure, ladies, almost still. Of course, we can meal. As we eat the whole night long, creature, now listen to people teacher. Now turn to up Hermione Mills, by saving her a meal still.
I'm not a creature. I'm a real princess. I'm Princess Aurora of the realm of the Earth, and I've never been this insulted by royalty ever. I've seen more manners than the thick twin in the family has been, sir.
What? What are you saying?
The queen interrupted him with her whisper. Praying, for the king's first name was indeed Frank. Praying, how do we know this woman is a real princess?
What? I couldn't hear you. Can you speak up, please?
How do we know this woman is a real princess? I am no ordinary woman. I'm a princess of the richest family north of the Michigan Mountains. My father King Mary would be appalled to know my true hat. My ill true hat, it is your family. Why, sir, it is all past and I call for the king, who was good-natured and very trusting, began worrying about the thought of war on his already poor and illicit kingdom.
War. Come on, man. Who said anything about war? No, sit down.
I will not listen. You be like this. Guard, what do you do this for? After I'm home, I will. The queen, now utterly insulted, interrupted.
Stop it. You will do no such thing.
So the queen was quite annoyed with the ill manners of this young princess, and she began to plot.
You come into our home, interrupt our meal, and threaten war? You will receive no help from us.
And the princess, who was at this point desperate for help and shelter from the storm which she had been laid, knew that she had to find a way to stay, so she flung up her cloak and gave the prince, who up to this point had been silent, a look. And she didn't give him just any book. No. She gave him the book, and looked at him and said, "For me." And suddenly, the princess realized just how clever she could be.
Please send her to her to go home, at least for the night. After all, she is a princess.
The princess gave the prince a pleased look and said, "Well, thank you, kind sir. I'm actually deserved of your highness." By this point, the prince was madly in love.
Mother, can we keep her? She's so lovely.
Absolutely not.
As I mentioned before,
You don't even know this woman is a real princess.
and at this moment, the court jester decided to proceed with a song of his own.
Why don't I go to the dance? The children of the peace teach the dance. Think she's the princess to the king. But is she real? Says the queen. Is she a princess across the seas? Interrupting our meal at family feast? Pleading for our hospitality to a king that has a peace.
And the song, instead of annoying the queen and reminding her of the financial troubles of the kingdom, actually gave her an idea, a brilliant idea. A brilliant, awful, clever idea.
You're right, son. We should extend her the courtesies of our home if she is a real princess. That is a pretty big gift.
for a few days exact until the poor dear had been properly arrested. Arrested? She shouldn't continue her journey. There will be a test to see if the princess is indeed who she says she is, and is, in fact, worthy of my son. This is absurd. I don't sure any test. It seems you have no choice. You can stay with us or go back into the store. Fine, I will prove you that I am a real princess. We'll see. We'll see. It was the prince who offered to escort the girl to her chambers for that evening. Madly in love as he was. The two stopped just outside of the door.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be so overbearing.
Yeah, he certainly is. But I am a princess.
Really?
And the prince leaned closer to the princess, and the princess leaned closer to the prince. And as they were about to kiss, the door between them flew open. Who should appear there but the queen? Stop! I forbid this kissing! You're not yet married, and you barely know this girl. The two youths glanced at what had just about happened, and the prince shot a very annoyed look at his mother.
Mother, I'm quite sick of this. You treat me like a toy, like I have no emotion. I'm a real person, with thoughts and feelings. Why, I bet you know the tooth fairy locked in the dungeon.
Well, she deserved what came to her. She served so many youngsters. Of course not. That's impossible, my dear.
No matter, you're ruining my life.
If you feel inclined, it's fine. But please excuse me, Father. All right. The bed there looks rather firm, so I did a bit of remodeling to make it more comfortable for you. The prince and princess entered the bedchamber and gasped. The room was well furnished with a fine-looking desk, splendid carpets, and beautiful drapes over the windows. But what really got them all far was the bed. It had at least 20 mattresses piled on top of each other, one after another. And on the top, the poor jester and the king were bouncing up and down.
Oh, look, wait a minute, dear. You should really enjoy it.
And the jester entered into another one of his drawings as they bounced.
Now, boy, come up to there. So 20 messages in front of bed. The test will be getting two copies. Room this, room that. These feathers, these feathers. So the princess ever to get her kid. And then she'll go from this high. Little see what can happen to her.
Silence! You have said quite enough. Princess Aurora, up you go, and a good night to you. What right of you to be up so high? I could fall. It is all within the regulations of Mr. McDougall's Etiquette of Royalty, Chapter 23. Well, that's And so the princess began climbing the ladder after the king and jester finally stopped bouncing. Mr. McDougall's Etiquette of Royalty was the final word in what was appropriate for a princess, after all. It was the word on the do's and don'ts of royalty. And the princess knew that if it was in the book, she would indeed have to be tested and sleep atop the many towered mattresses.
Good night, my love.
Love? Love? You have known this girl for all of an hour, and you are in love? Children these days. And so everyone except the jester left the room, and the jester grabbed onto the ladder and took it away, whispering. And with that, the jester left the room. Slam! The door was closed and locked. The princess was left all alone in the room on top of the towering mattress. The mattresses turned out to be quite comfortable, and the princess slowly drifted off to sleep, wondering what the jester's will would be. That's cool now. Bed. The next morning at breakfast, the princess joined the family at the table and talked. The prince seemed especially excited to see, and the queen seemed to be in especially foul mood. Oh, Princess Aurora, how did you sleep after this? I slept quite well. What am I saying? It was so uncomfortable. I had to sleep a week. First, you put me up so high. Then, what is worse, you locked me in a room and took away the ladder. And lastly, your mattresses stink. I hope you didn't make too much for them. And the prince was practically bursting into excitement, exclaimed,
A bee. It was a bee. You did it. Death. You passed the test.
"What are you talking about? I didn't have a bee."
No,
rest of her days. That left a disoriented king,
What?
a frightened tooth fairy,
Oh my!
a giddy jester,
Ooh,
a baffled prince,
never dead.
and a satisfied princess.
That old guy got what she deserved.
And without the queen interrupting and manipulating the situation, it wasn't hard for the prince and princess to fall in love. The entire kingdom was invited to the wedding, and the new king and queen lived happily for the rest of their days. But never again did they serve peas at the royal castle.
For our next short skit, we're going to see a brother and sister that probably should have made better choices in our version of Hansel and Gretel.
What is that? Look at that house. Let's go. Why? Who cares? I'm hungry and I can eat. We're not. We're going to get exchange. That's it.
For our next skit, we're going to see what happens in the day of the life of two palace servants.
Her Majesty is coming!
Her Majesty is coming. Somebody tells Kay she's a nice queen.
We have to let her out like this, though. Her Majesty is coming. Her Majesty is coming. Make way for Her Majesty.
Can you stop running around the shadow like that? You're giving me a really bad headache. Now, if I'm not careful, it can turn into a very nasty migraine.
Bow low for Her Majesty.
What?
Bow low for Her Majesty.
I was bowing. Recently, never mind.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Is there anything we can do to be of your service, Your Majesty? Can we cook you anything, steam your clothes, polish your silver, anything at all?
Oh, do stop rambling. It's embarrassing and pathetic.
Can we read you a story or
Good grief.
well, if we can't do anything at this moment, Your Majesty, maybe stand up.
Thank you, Your Majesty. My back has been giving me trouble lately.
May I suggest Your Majesty take a stroll?
Yes, if Your Majesty has lost her glasses, perhaps she should go where she last had them.
It's our pleasure to serve Your Majesty.
Do you think we should have told her glasses when her head goes on?
No. We're not servants. It's not in our job description to tell the queen things like that.
Well, I just figured she felt less of an idiot when she realized the glasses on her head the whole time.
Well, it's not our job to tell the queen things like that. She's entitled to feel like an idiot if she wants to.
Righto. Fancy game chess?
Alright, only if you let me keep score this time.
Well, just make sure you do the add away and take it up properly, son.
Are you suggesting I cheat?
Yes. Let's find a nice quiet spot and play game chess.
For our final skit this evening, we're going to see what happens when a princess learns a life lesson in our play, The Spoiled Princess.
She's our daughter. She deserves to have everything she wants. Nonsense. We know she's going through some issues.
Yes, so, did you hear about what happened at the
Oh, yeah.
As usual,
eyes twinkle and sparkle with light and joy.
Look at us. We're forming our poor daughter apart. She wasn't like this as a baby. She was trying to 6 hours and 7 ounces of perfect pure beauty.
No, these traits came on much later in life. I just wish everyone could see her for who she once was, a perfect and radiant young lady. Have a son? Kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm all for female empowerment, really.
Father, my medicine bond desires at the time of old. You contact the mother immediately to make it.
Yes, dear child.
Oh, well, that was quite sensitive. I want to play that orange person that always is a war. You need to have fire in the world. If you cannot make it something in the world, a hot bath, you can know it's worth it. I'm going to call mine the worst of history.
Yes, dear child.
Well, it is.
Yes, child. Monday, how could I have forgotten? Today is a very special day. I want you to have this. It was my mother. It was very special to me.
It's beautiful, Father. I will treasure this always.
Now, none of that. You know I can't resist giving her a beautiful thing.
She already has so many jewels.
But this one's special. Let the child enjoy her gift.
And the favorite.
Like I said, I guess I'll have a son. We have seen 57 magicians today, and not one of them can help our daughter's condition. Was there anyone here that can help our daughter?
Easy to explain. I say enter gentlemen. What business do you have? Are you looking for a musician to help with integrity?
Yes.
Well, I do. Forgive me for saying this, but you don't really look like a magician. Do you have a magic wand? No, maybe.
You conjure spells?
That'd be worse. Those would work. Well, I think you can help our dog. Well, I don't understand this. So it's a pretty dog. Very secret. You would put such a great income. I would if we beautiful dog myself. I would.
Well, since no one else has been able to help her, I will give you a chance. When you want in return. Good. I will ready a room for you immediately so you can begin your magic.
Oh, wait. Part of this deal is that me, my orders, my salary.
Leave the palace. I can't live without my dog.
If it's this or that, you must agree to.
Fine, but if this fails, know that you must return her immediately to me, and we'll just have to find another way.
No. Don't even think about this. I will give you a This is where you live. Yes. Okay. I need to teach my daughters. This Emerson, my eldest, she's full of love and great grace while you're living with us. And this Tessa, my middle child, she's very thoughtful and guarding with any task. And this is Seneca, my youngest. Her kindness gives us higher knowledge. Okay, I get it. I'm studying. First thing changed awful good. I'm stripping my title, and you making sure how to be serious. I don't see them look at me. They think I'm hideous. Like, they can give you away one at a time. Because they're different, the writer's other is not me. I'm very open to form my house today. We eat simple food because we grow our own organic garden, and we're proud of what we grow. Your title, you don't want anything else to go there, or you want to get it to the next. If you live in this house, you can do it by yourself. But I'm not going to. I miss my home. Do you really think you can do it? We're 7 and
very girl. We were all very busy this house for the day. You know how to make your dress? We need to make a dress. Why make a dress? Why not just call someone to
And Marissa
in my mind. Thank you, girl. I don't really want to cares fabrics. Just like the news flash, it'll go with the actor. Not everything is from Paris. We found these fabrics because they're the cheapest and we can make dresses.
you see, it's perfect. And Marissa knows exactly what fabric you want. She has great eyes. She also has a dance. She's going to crush it.
A dance? I love dances. I'm making this dress with it. You want to help me? We can blow it one way. You would let me help you? Of course, I will teach you. Well, people always say I have a great actress. They say I'm high. That's good, right? Sure. I really don't know that. Do you feel it? I do. It feels amazing.
Mama, look, the Rita's nose is down. Doesn't it look great?
I didn't know it. I'm glad you're doing that. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning. I slept the best I had in years. I normally don't wake up until 11 a.m. at the palace. I'm so excited to see you the day after off. What are you working on? I want to see this for Seneca. It's her birthday tomorrow. Turning 12. What do you think? I'm making an active basketball. Basketball? I love basketball. See, I want to make something good for her, you know? It's her birthday, and we won't always have a lot of food. We have great food. Oh, I love it. What do you think? I'm going to my own version of a basketball. All her favorite snacks. It's perfect. The only problem is, I'm just going to walk in and ruin the surprise. Well, I was never surprised with Ashley. My father always told me, you don't even exactly what actually, I was trying to lie. You don't get rid of it. It was incredible. It was really awesome. Oh, well, that's really beautiful. Your parents really love me. They do. Being able to make me love that. Oh no, Tickle's coming. Don't worry, I got it. Tickle, this sounds like a book. I was trying to see if you could check some of those organic areas.
Sure, I've been needing to harvest this from the spot. It's just going to take a bit. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine. I read it. You're smiling. I am. You're doing great. What kind of magic made you smile?
Good magic. We help and show. We saw it and help each other here.
Thank you, Rita. That has a perfect magic. Perfect. For Rita. A gift? Oh, heavens. Happy birthday, my sweet girl. You were loved more than you will ever know.
I know how much I love Mama.
You know, I would buy the whole world for you if I could. But I think your favorite cake instead.
This is really special. Thank you.
Oh, mother, birthday.
I love it, and Rosa, you picked my favorite color. You're an amazing seamstress.
The fabric is screaming to you. I'm so glad you like it. Look what has next to go.
The perfect bath ball.
I have a basic recipe of design, but I want something more. So I get lavender, chamomile, and eucalyptus. Of course, I have plenty of this for you. It is perfect. Thank you, Tessa. Thank you, everyone, for a beautiful birthday. Wait, I have a beautiful gift. The gift that Rita does not
Rita. I'm not.
No, but we just over from here.
Is that me?
Yes, it's you.
What made you change that?
Nothing. Our inside is all kind of like our outsides.
Wow. Is this what happiness is like?
This is what happiness feels like. I think it's time for you to go back and find yourself at the palace.
My father, look at you.
You're glowing, daughter. Who are you again? Well, thank you, Mom. I'm sorry I had you that.
It wasn't that. She just showed me what I really need to show. I just got lost in it.
It is all my fault. I'm so sorry.
No, it's not possible. It's not. You know much about these. Be hope. Fix up, be thoughtful, and Rosa means love, and Seneca means kindness. Miriam means solid.
Oh my goodness. That's the pronouncing. I didn't think of that. She really was a smart woman. I'm so sorry, Rita.
And your name, can I just do that?
This time, I think it is appropriate for me to say, of course, daughter.
Okay, I want something that shows off my new act. So, can it be beautiful? No, that's too arrogant.